14. I know. Yeah, and this will end a paragraph anyway, so we'll stop after this. And most of the, excuse me, I am so sorry. It's hard to not do that. And most of the brethren in the Lord, having been confident by my chains, are much more bold to speak the word without fear. So there's another benefit. It's not just that the word is going out from Paul, but other people are seeing Paul's bravery and they're saying, I can do this too, right? It's like when you go out and there's a lot of people standing around and they're all ready to, come against a group of people, whatever. And everybody just kind of stands there. And I'll give you a better example. I was in Walmart one time, or one of these stores. It was years ago, but it might have been Walmart, whatever. And a guy was selling knives. These salesmen come in and they have knives and they have like this bargain. And he was throwing in knife and he'd cut these things. It's like the Ginsu knife can cut cans and then a tomato perfectly. And he's got all these people watching it. Oh, these great knives. And he throws in another knife and he says, I'll add that in for the same price. And he's going through there. And then he pulls out a fillet knife, fishing fillet knife. And he throws that down. He says, same steel, same sharpness. I'm going to throw that in as well. And a guy raises his hand. And pretty soon, within 10 seconds, everybody wanted to buy the thing. So it just took one person to come forward for everybody to do the same thing. But everybody's saying, I don't want to be the first. I don't want to be the first. But when that guy saw the fillet knife, he was obviously a fisherman. He jumped right in, and that ended. Everybody bought all of his knives. So it was like $9.99. You get 427 stainless steel knives that'll cut through cans. Woo. So anyway, but that's you can see that's what's happening here. Paul breaks the ice. Everybody else starts to follow through. All right. The words of this verse, which follow after the King James Version, the New King James did not change anything, are incorrectly translated. It would be a redundancy to say brethren in the Lord. If one is a brother, he is in the Lord. The words brethren and in the Lord are never connected in the Bible in this way. Instead, the words in the Lord should be connected to the word confident. This follows along with the same connection as found in Galatians 5:10, to Philippians 2:24, and 2 Thessalonians 3, verse 4. Therefore, this should be translated as found in the Berean Study Bible. It says there, and most of the brothers, confident in the Lord by my chains, now dare more greatly to speak the word without fear. Okay, so, and most of the brothers, confident in the Lord by my chains. It's not brethren in the Lord. As you can see, the translation makes sense, and it avoids what would otherwise be a theological error. Further, the words in the Lord are in the emphatic position. Therefore, the idea is that most of the brethren have a renewed confidence in the Lord because of Paul's chains. From this confidence, they are now more bold to speak the word without fear. This is a normal attitude which is often seen among people. If there is a call to arms in a nation, people may be reticent to get up and respond. But if Rennie, ready to go, jumps to his feet and says, I stand with freedom, then suddenly others will be emboldened to rise and join the call. Likewise, if there is a need to accomplish a special task in the bad side of town, the church may make the call for volunteers. But until Phil Faithful stands up and says, I'll go down there, the Lord will prevail, the people may be timid and reticent to respond. However, in his bold stand, others will quickly join in to help. This is what is being described by Paul here. The Lord used his chains to spur on the brothers. They were emboldened in him through the use of Paul's circumstances and his faithful proclamation despite them.